what happened at the New Orleans.
Y'all haters corny with that Illuminati mess. Paparazzi catch my fly and my cocky fresh. I'm so reckless when I rock my Givenchy dress. I'm so possessive, so I rock his rock necklaces. My daddy Alabama, mama Louisiana. You mix that Negro with that Creole, make a Texas Bama. I like my baby hair with baby hair and afro. I like my Negro nose with Jackson 5 nostrils. I earned all this money, but they never take the country out me. I got hot sauce in my bag, swag.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, oh yes, I like that.
Hey y'all, welcome to Because Life podcast. I am Christy Jackson. This is TaylorRay. We also have Adrian Garvin and Miss JadaB. Today we are going to be talking about some subjects that are so very important, especially to women. We're going to talk to all of our sisters out there. We are going to be discussing what makes us happy. But before we do that, because my stylist Adrian here met me today at the store to buy our outfits because, of course, we waited till the last minute to get everything together. But anywho, I found the outfit for her, and she was like, my arms. And I looked at her like, your arms. Like, what? So that made me think about, and then she gave me an outfit, and then I thought about it, and I'm like, I don't want to look pregnant, even though I'm like 7 months pregnant, right? Yeah, so I think it's very important that we discuss insecurities and how it hinders us from moving forward in life. Just how insecurities have really kind of made life difficult for us. So, yeah. I know some of us over here have some stories that we can definitely tell about some insecurities and, you know, how it has interfered with business.
Well, from my life, I was in a relationship. Well, let me just start from the beginning, okay? JadaB was popping prior to this relationship, okay?
JadaB is still popping.
JadaB is popping.
I mean, yeah, but we're going to get to the aftermath of what happened during that situation. But I was very secure about myself. Kept my hair done, my nails done, even like when it came to me working out and things like that. I was really strict on myself and taking care of myself. I then entered a relationship with someone. A lot of things happened with, his health and things like that, and I stopped putting myself first, okay? You don't ever want to do that, ladies. Don't do that. Take care of yourself at all times. Always put yourself first, because you always have to put yourself first, because you can't take care of anybody else if you're not taking care of yourself.
Amen.
So, exiting that situation, I ended up having like a hindrance, not being secure about myself, very self-conscious. I didn't want to get my nails done. I didn't want to get my hair done. My light was just dim in that situation. But now I'm back.
Shining bright.
She's shining, edges popping.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, just stay true to yourself and the things you like to do. Always, what can I say? Always remember who you are in the relationship. Exactly. That way, that can never happen to you.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you were talking about, Adrian kind of being your stylist today, and, I know Adrian didn't want to have her arms, kind of out today, and it reminded me of when I was younger. My mom had to really kind of like coach me out of this and talk me out of this, but I wouldn't go places in the summertime because my arms had to be out or my legs or whatever, and so it was too hot for me to wear a sweatshirt or whatever, so I just wouldn't go to things and just like completely missed out on stuff that would have been memories with family or friends or whatever, and stuff like that's like really can hold you back from important stuff in your life, and it's so silly. Nobody's looking at your arms or
Right.
whatever.
You're so
Nobody cares
gorgeous.
about that. Yeah,
Right.
nobody cares about that. But yeah, you'll really like get in your head and think that something matters, or people are looking at me or whatever. But they're not.
They're not.
Yeah, they're not.
Definitely not.
They really don't pay attention to the things that we pay attention to. As far as my arms, no, I did not want to wear my arms out today. But I have my arms out. I really did not want to have my arms out. But, I mean, God said put that dress on, and I put that
I know
dress
that's right.
on.
And then
Okay.
Yes.
You guys look really good, though. All of you ladies look so beautiful. Y'all look really, really good.
Yeah.
So we should not be insecure. Don't let like Jada said, don't let insecurities hold you back from anything. I mean, because we just think in our head about so much stuff when nobody else is even thinking about it.
Nobody.
Like nobody. Like I really have this one insecurity that I want to say, but I don't want to say it because then I feel like everybody gonna be looking at them. But my hands, I hate my hands. Like I really, really hate my hands.
It is nothing wrong with her hands.
I hate my hands.
Adrian has always kept her nails done, always kept them good and manicured and everything. So there's nothing wrong with Adrian's
I have
hands.
to keep my nails done because my hands are so ugly.
But you know what? This is what's really crazy is that everybody has those things, and it could literally be something that someone else like admires or wishes.
Exactly.
Like every time we post a video and it's your hands in the video or whatever, I always think Adrian has really pretty hands. Your
Right.
nails are pretty. You have long nail beds.
They move
so-
like very charismatically. Like yeah.
It's
You over here talking,
really
I hate
be in
my
your
hands.
head, you know?
I think it's the knuckles. But you know
nothing
what?
wrong with
My
your
nana
knuckles.
always told me to stop wallowing all on the floor like a little boy when I was little. And I still was wallowing, crawling all over the floor. And just,
You crazy.
It's crazy how the same thing that you are so insecure about is what Father Yah has given you to make yourself successful. Do you not realize that? Like, because in all of our videos on Rose Aesthetics on YouTube and on Instagram and Facebook, your hands are in the picture. Like, your hands are in the video. It's not your face.
I know.
It's not your body. It's nothing else. It's your hands.
You're right.
The same
as
thing
a-
that you are.
As a recipient of one of Adrian's facials, the hands.
Okay.
She's nice with the hands. Yeah.
And to be honest, when I'm looking at the videos, I'm looking at your hands.
Really?
Yeah, and
You
how
know
they're
what?
moving.
My cousins used to pick on me for having big hands. Like, your hands so big. But you know what? These hands.
They were jealous. Adrian
I wish I
cousins
could
were
feel my
jealous.
hands.
I'm just kidding.
Your hands are fine, girl.
Like even in without not even just in our personal lives, like even in business, like insecurities can really and truly hinder you from your next step, from your next level. Our previous social media manager, she would always say, I need pictures, I need videos of you guys doing stuff. I need videos of y'all in the camera and put your face in the camera. And I'm like,
Like, that's not happening.
yeah,
It's
no.
so easy said than
It's
done.
so much
like,
easier said than done. And we've even said that we were
We-
going to do it for the longest.
for
we
like
had-
months.
For months. We really have. And we're like, okay, we're going to do like, get ready with me. And all kinds of different, different, things that are highlighting us and our lives. And yeah, I'll make a video and then I'm like, we ain't posted that today.
It's hard. I did those all last week of doing my makeup, and every clip, every whatever, I must have watched it 1,000 times. Like, oh my gosh, look at
Do
this.
you realize how
Oh my
many
gosh, look at
views
this.
you got?
Taylor,
And how
those
many
videos
comments
were
you got?
bomb.
They were so bomb.
Bomb.
I did my makeup today, y'all, and I used Taylor's
Tutorial.
to do my
Yay.
makeup. I'm officially a makeup artist.
Yes.
It looks very nice.
The
Thank you.
contour.
I
Look at the
contour.
brows and the lip gloss.
You did very well.
Very, very well.
My
Oh,
biggest
gosh.
insecurity would be my voice. Kristen's like, you need to go live and do this and do that and that. I be like, girl, I sound like a whole man. I can't do it.
But you do
You
not.
know,
My voice is too raspy for all of that. I
You
sound
have one
amazing.
of those
voice.
voices.
you have
I'm saying,
the
like,
video
I've
voice.
had someone tell me when I answer the phone, They're like, you have a very nice voice.
Yes,
I'm
you
like,
have one of those voices.
I'm like, really? Because I sound like this in my head. But,
I think we all think we sound like that on video because I hate how I sound on video.
Yeah. Me too.
Like it
I
makes
feel
me
like I
cringe.
sound like Byron. It's like my mama and my sister, especially like when we go home for holidays, they're always like, Kristen, stop calling Chris' name. Chris. I really feel like I do.
she be like, Chris.
He loves me.
He does. He does. It don't bother him at all. Let me tell you. At all.
Oh gosh, but yeah, we really have to, as women, just stop being insecure about things, because the things that we're insecure about are the very things that are just holding us back, and the very things that other people, like Taylor said, admire about us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, so people admire. People tell me all the time, like, "Oh, you don't seem like you're scared at all. You go live all the time, y'all." It takes a lot.
Yeah, it really does.
For me to get out of my head and just go ahead and say, I'm gonna just go ahead and top of this today. It's okay.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and do it. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I'm like, okay, well, if I go live at least once a week, once every 2 weeks, and I do want to change that. I want to change that. I am going to change that. I'm going to start going live a lot more often.
Yeah.
But it's 9 times out of 10 because my hair's not done, or I don't have on makeup, or whatever the case may be, or I don't want to wear a filter. Even the filter didn't help, you know? Like, I was like, that filter's not even doing nothing for me today, you know? But we really have to stop doing that. We really do.
Yeah, we really do, because I hold myself back a lot as far as going live, because I'm like, I don't want to put on no clothes.
And you're so pretty.
My hair's not
Right.
Thanks.
You don't even gotta-
With that, you don't even gotta wear makeup. You really don't. Like, your skin is flawless.
You got nice skin.
You really do.
Y'all.
Give you all
You
the
know
compliments
you-
right now. You better take it.
You got flawless skin.
Thanks.
Your
You
hands
better
are
take
pretty.
it.
Yeah. Your arms are too.
Yours too.
Yeah.
Because Kristen said she didn't want to wear her arms out either.
Look at him.
And I talked her into it.
I got little chicken arms.
She was trying to
They get
y'all,
big.
she was trying to find a sweater to go over her dress. A sweater.
You don't need a shawl.
I was
boo.
like,
Let them
I
braids
really
come
was.
out.
I was.
She trying to find a sweater to go over her
Feel
dress,
that,
y'all. I was
I
like,
missed the
nah.
memo. I got my sleeves on today, so.
Well, I was gonna have on long sleeves, silky white shirts.
And
but
I told her you were literally about to dress me just like her today.
yeah, yeah, I was trying to, but we couldn't find any, cause you know we have a
Baby bump.
Yep.
I was
bacon in
trying
the
to-
oven.
Trying to accentuate the curve, the big curve, the hub.
She did a really good job.
Oh
It's
God.
really, really good. The green makes it complements your skin very well.
Thank you. So my skin green?
What?
Like it's
I
green?
said
got all of
it
that from her?
complements
Compliments it.
your skin.
Your
That's
complexion
something
looks nice
else.
with
Like
that color.
that's one of your colors. That's what I'm saying. Like that's one of your
Thank you.
colors.
Okay.
Yep.
I always thought.
And
black was
yellows
my
and
color.
oranges.
Really?
Yeah.
I always thought like wearing yellow would make, especially because y'all know I'm like 5'10", so I really thought like orange would make me look like big. I mean, not orange.
Yellow.
Yellow made me look like Big Bird.
Have you ever wore yellow?
Yes, in my god sister's wedding.
Yeah, I bet you look
And you wore yellow? And you didn't like it?
I thought I looked like Big Bird. They used
You
to
need
call
to
me
show us
Big
that
Bird
picture.
in school.
Insecurity.
They did. Like a lot of my insecurities.
And
really
where
come
they
from
at now?
childhood. Oh,
Oh.
Chrissy Jansen is
Oh.
popping.
Enough said. That's all we need to
It
hear.
doesn't even matter if
Right,
y'all call me
exactly.
Big Bird. I got called
Big bird, little bird.
Oh, y'all. I used to cry when I was in
Don't
sixth
cry.
grade, 5th and 6th grade. I'm not
Okay.
girl.
Cause your eyes look
Leave
glossy.
over that.
They used to sing. Y'all remember the chicken head song? Bop, chicken.
Bop, chicken head.
Girl, please. What? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was so called my
That's a
theme
good
song.
one.
Yeah.
Mm.
They
You
used
know-
to hurt my feelings.
Kids are so mean.
They
though.
are.
These are me.
They're cruel.
Yeah.
And
We
you know,
were
most of
horrible.
that comes from them being bullied. or
Yeah.
being talked about, so they just, use that towards another person. That's a defense mechanism.
You're right.
So
Being in a household where they're not loved and not told that they're pretty or not
Yeah.
told that they look good, like.
And then they turn into adults that do the exact same thing.
You're
Big
absolutely
bullies.
right.
Yep.
Wow.
Big grown-up bullies.
They never seeked help for that. They just kept going through life.
Yeah.
And giving what they were given.
And now that they probably have children and their children, now somebody bullies their children, then
They're ready to fight.
Cause karma is real.
Yes, it is.
So
That's one of my biggest fears for, y'all know I got a bunch of kids, and I just really don't want them to go. I don't want them to go through any of the things as far as bullying and developing insecurities at a young age that I went through in elementary and junior high, and finally kind of start growing out in high school, like junior, senior year, and then college, it was a wrap. So I don't ever want my kids to, have to deal with that. Just be secure in who you are, have the utmost confidence, and know that you can do anything that Father Yah put you on this earth to do. Because you are a king, young boy. You are a king, and my bonus daughter, she is a queen, and I want them to know that I'm not about to.
You know what? Providing children with affirmations while they're younger, that is very important, because they need to know who they are, who they're going to be. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
just giving them that is important for their development.
it
You're
really
right.
is.
So
You're absolutely right.
Because I used to get picked on for being so skinny. I mean, skinny.
So now you just
And in the sixth grade, they were like, I was flat chested, like.
Me too.
Like-
That's why I was chicken. That's why I was chicken. But go ahead.
I'm like, come on now, just leave me alone. I'm sorry I wasn't made like you.
Right.
I'm skinny. God put me on this earth to be skinny. But now I'm not skinny no more.
you think of that snicker.
It is crazy though. Like the other perspective, I got picked on because I was like, the doctor always said I was supposed to be 6 feet tall. I've been this tall since like 5th grade. Yeah. And I always got picked on for that. I was always taller than the boys. I was always bigger than the boys. And they'd be like, I wonder what, TaylorRay, she's so much bigger than such and such boy in the class or whatever. Of course, I stopped growing. This is as big as I got. But, yeah, it's crazy. Like, I always wanted to be the skinny girl, but the skinny girl wishes that they weren't. So it's like, it doesn't matter. Everybody has something that makes them feel a certain kind of way. It doesn't matter whether it's perceived as a good thing or a bad thing or whatever. Everyone has
It's
an
like
insecurity.
we wish for what we don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You should have just beat them up, though.
Yeah.
You should have said on them.
I'm just kidding.
But yeah, I was always tall, like just tall and skinny. Like, why you so tall?
Yeah, I was definitely skinny. Like, I probably.
Tall and
I
skinny.
honestly
They
did
used to
not
call
really
me,
gain weight till I had kids.
What is it? I'm having a brain fart, but it's the. Okay, it's gonna come back.
All I can say is whatever they used to call you, I guarantee you, every last one of them probably was in your inbox over the last few years.
Can I
Nobody's in
get a
my
face?
inbox
Can
now
I get
because
a
I'm
face?
very much so happily married. However,
Oh, you're talking about men.
they were definitely in your inbox.
I don't even check my inbox.
She said that is beneath me. I don't even care.
You can't
Oh,
touch
don't care
me.
at all. Can't touch it.
What is the inbox? The only thing that comes to my inbox is, do you have an appointment available? Then I'll reply. But other than
Visit
that,
us at www.enerose.com for booking.
period. 'Cause we don't have time for that.
Not at all.
Yes.
But yeah, I think that's something that we definitely need to, bring more light to. Let's talk about those insecurities. Let's laugh about those insecurities and realize in our, ourselves how silly those insecurities really are.
Right. Get out of your head. Get out of
Out
your
of
head.
your
And just
head.
do it like Nike.
and get out of your way and just do it like Nike. That's it. Get out of your head, get out of your way, and just do it like Nike. That's
All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's it. That's the status.
That's the status.
And that's that on that.
And that, what is it?
And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb.
All them little lambs.
Y'all
are hilarious. Y'all are. We love you too. We love you too.
So the other topic we were going to discuss today, which definitely still has a lot to do with our insecurities, is what makes women happy. Whether that's like in a relationship, not even just in relationships, but like at work and or at school or whatever it is. Like, what makes you happy? What makes you happy?
Yeah.
My peace makes me happy.
Yes,
So
protect
what?
that peace.
But what
Like-
brings you peace?
Like being able to do things. I don't know. Like whatever I want to do. Whatever I want to do makes me happy. Like go get my nails done. Self-care makes me happy.
Self-care.
That's
Love
peaceful
that.
to me. Taking myself out to eat. Can't forget about the
I'm
food.
about to say that makes you very happy.
And then also like just I don't know, for the most part, dating yourself. That's important. That makes me happy. I like going to the movies by myself, you know? Those
Are the
those
same things that make
You
you
make
happy?
you happy.
You make you happy. But are the same things that make you happy now at how old are you?
I'm 27.
At 10. But anywho, the same things that make you happy at 27, the same things that made you happy at 20?
No, absolutely not. I always thought I needed somebody else to make me happy at that time. But then I had time away from a relationship, right? And I dated myself for 6 years. And I found that was part of the things that made me happy.
Yeah.
You know? Like just being able to move the way you want to move. You know, like just getting up and just, you know, don't have to wait on anybody, you know. Just date yourself. Sometimes that's just what you need to do.
Yeah.
You know.
It's something
Jada,
I'm
you are
definitely still
hilarious.
working on. I'm much better at doing what makes other people happy than what makes me happy, but being by myself makes me happy. Being by myself, like just watching TV, cooking, whatever, like my life can be pretty overstimulating, and so getting just like a little moment to myself, a little crumb of time where it's just me and whatever I want to do, which is usually nothing, but that's what makes me happy, for sure.
Yes. I love that. That sounds so good.
And buying things.
Buying things.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Retail therapy.
A little serotonin boost from
Yes.
any add to cart purchase, your order's been confirmed, all that is good for me.
It's like music to my ears. Your package just arrived.
Yes.
isn't that exciting? Like when you know it's just been
on the
delivered.
way.
It could be anything. It could be batteries on Amazon. If my package is there, I'm getting right up to get my package.
Right? I watch that thing and be like, it's 7 stops away. I'm like, I'm waiting.
Yep.
I'm
Right?
waiting.
You know, one day I had actually stopped the Amazon truck at Walgreens because I was waiting on a wig. I was like, hey, I was literally, you know in Celanese, right? Where Walgreens is right here. I was at the red light and I'm tracking it on my phone and I'm like, okay. I was like, oh, there go Amazon truck right there. So I blew the horn and he was like, hey, what's going on? And I was like, I have a wig on that.
How you know it was that trunk though?
I mean,
Was that one that was right in the house away?
it was close to my house.
Because it show you on the map where they are.
Sir, I live in the neighborhood down the street. I got a wig on there. Can you? He was like, it's so much. I can't get to it. I was like, sir, listen, I will follow you. Okay?
Just make sure it's on this truck.
Just
Yeah.
make it 2 stops instead of 3.
Right. I need my wig. My hair appointment in like an hour. I need my wig. But those are the kind of things that make me happy. Shopping, eating.
Tracking down the Amazon man.
Yeah, because I need my wig. Y'all said it was going to be here today by 5, and I need it today by 5. My hair appointment at 6. I need my wig.
I
Self-care
can't even lie.
really makes me
Yes.
happy. Getting my nails done, being pampered, like all of that stuff makes me happy. Really good food.
Especially when you like, say it's like Saturday. You wake up and you're like, I have nothing to do today except like whatever I want to do. Like
That
I could
is
go
the
get my
best.
nails done, I could go shopping, just a whole day.
I had one of those days yesterday.
I don't get those.
I don't
days.
get them very often either, but man, when I know one's coming, I'm like, oh man. But then I get overwhelmed. I'm like, what things? There's only so many hours in the day. What things do I want to do today?
I like that too.
I don't get those days where I can just not do anything at all whatsoever, but I'm okay with it. Like everyone's saying, oh well, retail therapy and self-care, like those are just things that I kind of do anyway.
Yeah.
To keep myself sane. But I remember at one point in time in my life, I did not. Like I felt like, okay, well, I'm a mom, so I can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
I can't just go and get my nails done. I can't just go and buy stuff from the store. I have to make sure I budget. I have to make sure I do this. I have to make sure I do that. Honestly, my husband made me stop thinking that way.
Mm-hmm.
So what
That's
makes
good.
me happy as a 33-year-old,
You're older than me.
no,
Dang, you old.
33-year-old married woman with 5 kids. Who?
Including this one.
Yes.
Oh.
It's honestly like being able to be able to spend alone time with my husband. Because both of us have like really, really busy schedules. So like being able to like do date nights, going and getting massages, like just things that I can do to just like release. Retail therapy, always. I don't think any woman is gonna say, "Oh no, the retail therapy." I don't care, y'all.
Give me about 2 bands.
It's so bad that I'm talking about retail therapy is including Publix for me.
I love
I
Publix.
feel that.
I'm
I
so
feel that.
serious.
I understand
Yeah, I feel that.
Like I will be on Instacart. Listen, Chris was like, "Didn't you just order up? Mind your business. Just know that we're about to eat again." Like eating, being able to cook, and like I do a whole lot of recipes and stuff off like TikTok and Instagram Reels. So being able to like go and get that, order that stuff off of Publix on Instacart, and then being able to bring it back home and cook it, like that is really stuff that makes me happy.
Yeah.
But back in the day, the things that made JadaB knows the things that used to make me happy back in the day.
JadaB, let's go. No.
Let's go.
No, I am tired tonight. Okay.
You can rest tomorrow.
Y'all know
Yeah,
what else
it's
makes
like
me
that.
happy? It's just something about Sam's Club.
Ooh.
Sam's Club?
Adrian, yeah, I don't think y'all
I don't like
understand.
those type
Adrian
of
is
stores.
addicted to Sam's
No,
Club.
Sam's
I
Club
love
makes
Sam.
me lose all ability to use any type of reason though. Like whatever is in there, I feel like I have to get this because I don't come to Sam's very often, and you already paid for this membership, so you might as well get it. And
Oh
like there's
my
all this
gosh,
stuff,
yeah.
and then I get it home. There's no place to put it.
Nowhere to put
like,
the.
Cause
I mean,
it's
I
all
got a box. I mean, this box
Yeah.
so big. Where am I putting this box?
But there's some stuff in Sam's you can't
Like
find
half
other
the
places.
time, I can't even get the
It-
stuff in my
I
car.
It's
agree.
overwhelming to me.
I can't get the stuff in my
It
car
is.
half of
Many
the time.
aisles.
Okay, here is an example of
Everything
like
stacked
my
up.
perfect day. I put my makeup on, I do my hair, I put on an outfit, casual though, because I don't want to get carried away, and then go someplace like Sam's. Literally, I don't want to go there with my hair and a little bun and no makeup and whatever to get the full experience. I gotta give myself
be
the full
classy with the
experience first.
classy.
It's true. I don't know why. I enjoy stuff like that so much better if I can
like
get up and take time and get myself
Yeah.
ready and go out the door presentable. But Sam's is good for me. You don't have to
Being
take me
able to-
anywhere crazy. That's
Being able to
perfect.
just put on makeup, period, and go out the
Yeah.
door. Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
It's
Like
just
that,
like
that's a
yeah.
different feeling.
Feel like
Like,
it's
who
all
runs
about
the
me.
world,
Like,
girls?
They always tell me like how I always I walk around with a full face of
Just
makeup.
Yeah,
really
Jada-
do.
But that's my thing. You know how some people wake up in the morning, they get their coffee, or they walk their dog.
Oh well, maybe I should say that too, because I do go to Starbucks every
Yep.
morning.
Yeah.
Coffee is also
so like
on my list.
that is
Yeah.
my morning routine.
Going to get coffee.
Like that's my daily thing.
Yeah.
Like get myself up. That gets me going in the day, in the morning. That me feeling pretty, feeling beautiful, like going out in the world, being a walking billboard for our company. Okay.
That's very
Yes.
much so true.
Amen.
That's important.
You do it.
That's why I do it.
I take too long to do my makeup in the
Me
morning
too.
every day before work.
Well, just find a routine that's like 10 minutes.
It's like a
That's what I be
2-hour
doing.
experience.
Y'all be like,
for
yeah,
me.
y'all spent all
Oh,
day.
so
No, 10 minutes.
That's another
This
reel
is like-
that you're about to do. 10-minute morning routine for us.
As long as I don't
Thank
have to talk, okay.
Yeah. See,
We can
just
do
talked
that.
about these
We
insecurities.
can do that. But we have to go makeup shopping because I do want to incorporate some different makeup though.
Yeah,
when I
we can do that. We can definitely do that.
We can do that. We need to schedule that.
So,
Yep.
I have a question.
Yes.
A lot of times, I know a lot of relationships and things like that end because we feel like, well, he didn't make me happy. Or she didn't make me happy. Or they didn't make me happy. So I stopped doing this, or I stopped doing that, or I stopped dating this person, or I just went out of business because the customers didn't make me happy. Whatever. How do you guys feel about that? Like, do you feel like other people should even have the power to make you happy or sad or mad or... But let's be realistic now, honestly. They shouldn't, right?
They shouldn't,
They
but they
should,
do.
But they do.
Yeah,
do.
but they do.
They have a.
Yeah.
But
So
you
what-
shouldn't care.
So what is it in you that... I'll put it this way. The 20-year-old Kristen, I cared. I cared really and truly about how other people outside of my household made me feel. The 20-year-old Kristen. The 30-year-old Kristen, oh, okay, you don't pay a bill over here. You don't do anything else for me other than give me a feeling that I don't like to feel. So I'm not going to feel that feeling. But then when it comes closer to home, like you say, my husband or my kids, should we allow other people that are that close to us to have the ability to rattle you or
Aggravate your spirit, I call it.
yeah,
No, we should not.
Grind your gears.
right, like it on my list. No.
I mean, we shouldn't. I mean,
Yeah, you
like, for the
shouldn't.
most part, our happiness begins with ourselves. It's supposed to be that way, but, you know, it's kind of hard to
it's
do
so
that.
hard.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
is.
Yeah.
you
It's
have-
hard.
I'm like a very empathetic person, and I have a very hard time not caring what other people think, even if it's something negative about me, where it's like at the end of the day, I'm not going to change anything about myself as a result
Right.
of what you're saying. But I mean, there are things that I remember from years ago that people said that if I asked them about it, they'd probably be like, I never said that, because they don't remember, because it was that insignificant to them. But it was so significant to me that I can still remember things that people said or whatever. And there are so many times where it's like, why am I choosing to do what somebody else wants when really I'm like, hey, help, like I need a break or I need whatever. But I do things sometimes out of obligation, because I'm like, if I don't do this, someone will talk badly about me. If I don't do this, they'll think I'm this type of person or whatever. And you can really burn yourself out doing stuff like that. But I think it's really easy to say, like, I don't care what other people think, but everybody cares a little bit.
Everybody.
There's
You care a
definitely
little bit,
different
yeah.
levels. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's different levels. And I think especially when it's someone you love or care about or are close with,
So you have
those
to
things can hurt
guard.
more.
You
Yeah,
have to guard your heart and guard your feelings,
Yeah.
right?
yeah, for sure.
That's definitely, yeah. So I want to say that I remember going to counseling, and if you don't go to counseling, you need to go to counseling.
Yeah, you should. It's
Listen,
awesome.
Everyone should go to counseling. I
Yeah.
don't care if you don't feel like it. If you're the happiest person on earth, please still go to counseling. So my husband and I went to counseling some years ago, and the counselor said to me, you know, Chris, you're just so sensitive. And I'm like, what you mean? And it really hurt my feelings because I was really trying to make her understand why my husband was not making me happy. And she was like, because, and it was just because Chris says things sometimes and he means no harm at all whatsoever. He's really trying to help. But the way it comes out, sometimes it's just not the right way. And she was like, Chris, you really are sensitive. And I thought about that, and I took it, and I'm like, I cannot take everything that people say like a grain of salt. Like, it's not, like, I can't it's not that big of a deal. Like you just said, is sometimes someone may say something and they don't mean any harm by it.
Yeah.
But we take it that way, and it's because we are empathetic. I think it's just some women are not, but I think it's a gift and a curse at the same time to be empathetic. Like we just, we may take it the wrong way, and there's a lot of stuff that I had to realize that, Kristen, just because she said, "Oh, you got long legs," does not mean that that's a bad thing. Girl, you got some long legs.
Yeah. That's right.
So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think a lot of times we really do need to reevaluate what makes us happy, how other people make us happy, how other people make us feel, but recognize that sometimes it's not to harm us, and sometimes it is to,
And I think a lot of times when you are close to someone and you love them dearly, it's kind of hard to hear certain things from that person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it kind of like triggering.
I feel attacked.
Not talking about you.
But it's because you have this, you let your guard down, you have a situation where you're like your most vulnerable self, and so then when someone, it feels like criticism, then you're like, huh, no, I don't really like that. You know what I mean? So, I think it can feel more hurtful
when it's coming from someone you love.
Yeah, for sure.
And they don't mean no harm.
Why would you say that to me of all people? But usually that's the person that loves you enough to say those things, but.
I'm just kidding. I mean, I said that because I'm not for real, but I'm kidding.
I'm just kidding.
I'm for real, but I'm kidding.
About?
Because, no, when I say I feel attacked. No, I'm for real, but I'm just kidding at the same time. Because I know that I am the type of person that I just want to see the best in everyone.
That's what I'm saying.
And I have been, even with the team and us coming together, I have had the hardest time trying to figure out how to say things. I have had the very, very hardest time trying to figure out how to say certain things to you guys without you guys feeling attached.
Yeah.
Attached?
I mean,
attacked.
I was like, what? Are we breastfeeding?
Without you guys feeling attacked, and I'm like, I don't want you guys to feel attacked, and I know that I can be blunt sometimes, but I don't know how else to say it, and I don't want you guys to feel like you're less than, or you're not doing what you need to do, or you're not, I don't know, I don't even want y'all to feel like it has to be y'all performing up to my standards. No, it ain't got nothing to do with my standards. I want you guys to have high standards for yourselves, because I see so much potential, and I know that if we let those insecurities go,
we'll be there.
We'll be at the next level, like just killing levels, like Mario, Super Mario Brothers.
That's a
like,
part of real. That's a part of growth and growing pains. You know what I mean? Like you overcome that stuff with growth. I mean, sometimes it takes a little bit longer than what we expect for people to grow.
Yeah, that's true.
Those things too are like any relationship, a new friendship, a new romantic partner, whatever it is, like it takes a lot of learning and understanding each other too. Any person that's in your life, like I feel like, we're always learning new things about each other to help understand where someone's coming from or whatever, which is more than I can say for probably most of the, female friendships, especially new ones that I've had in my life. So it's pretty cool to at least be able to take a step back and say like, maybe I could do it like this or like that or whatever. Yeah, understand someone a little bit better.
But I just want y'all to make me happy.
But we do.
We don't?
Yeah, wait a minute.
I'm just kidding.
No.
I do not. I don't want to have to find happiness. No, I'm just kidding. No. I think we. Let's be honest. We have our moments, but at the same time, I just want you guys to know. Yeah. I really do appreciate y'all.
I appreciate
y'all. And I think that everything that we are doing together is exactly what we need to be doing. We are all growing. We in different. I feel like this, like even the team coming together, we have started to grow in different areas of like self-development. Like we really and truly have. I don't feel like I take everything so literal anymore. I remember having so many different conversations with each of y'all. I don't feel like I take it so literal or take it negatively per se. So anyway, that was so off topic, but anyway,
we definitely have those.
It was kind of, you know. So, well, ladies. Okay, Holy Spirit. Speak right. Speak, Lord.
He did it like 3 times.
I ain't wanted to
because
hear
he walked back here. But
It's like.
Well, you know, I believe everything is a sign, so I thought it was just a sign that yes, y'all have hit a new level.
That's right.
Yes, because when we walk out of here today, we are leaving those insecurities behind us. So you're going to see my arms, you're going to see my hands, and, you know.
You're going to see those lives.
You're going to see these arms, those beautiful arms.
You're going to see my little, all of this, and all of this. You're going to see it.
Yes.
You're going to see it.
Get ready.
absolutely.
Because we are walking into our new level.
We are.
That's right.
We on
With
a
our
new level.
heads held high.
That's
We on
right.
a new level. Got me a new shovel.
Is that a song?
Really? No, listen, first of all, when I say JadaB is like
A human jukebox.
Yes. Like she knows every song ever.
I like music. I have eclectic taste. Like, what do you mean? Listen to everything.
She's a comedian as well.
Mm-hmm.
She is.
Well, thank you.
That's why the voice that she thinks she has.
I've been called like animated, and I've been like, what does that mean?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe you for
That
sure.
is that's Jada, right?
Yeah.
Like that
Animated.
really is Jada.
Animated.
Yeah.
That is really Jada.
I just
That's what's so funny about the four of us is like the four most different people, but like similar,
So
but so
many
different.
similarities, but so
different at the
Yeah,
same
like
time.
a different version of the same
Yeah.
person. It's
Very
pretty cool.
much
Yeah,
so.
That's why we click. That's why God put us together.
that's right.
Absolutely.
Very much
At
so.
the right time.
At the
Mhm.
right
Yeah.
You
time.
notice that? At
Yeah,
the right time.
definitely at the right time.
At the right time. That's crazy. All praise to the Father, y'all. That is absolutely crazy. Y'all will not get me in here telling testimonies and all of that today. I'm not doing that. That's not what we about to do today.
Maybe next time.
But yeah. All right, ladies, we got anything else we want to get off our chests? Because, you know, life happens.
Because life.
Because life.
Anything else?
Speaking of those things that make us happy, the food.
We hungry?
Yeah.
What time is it? I'm just like, it's dinner time.
Well, depending on what time it is, y'all know I gotta go take care of my 15 kids. So, anywho, because life and we want you guys to be happy, how about you go ahead and book a facial or any of our treatment experiences at Ina Rose Aesthetics. You can visit us at www.inarose.com. You can even visit us on Instagram. We definitely check our DMs. We will respond to you on Ina Rose Aesthetics Instagram. My Instagram is KrissitheEstie. Adrian.
Just Adrian with 2 E's.
_JadaB_experience.
The Taylor underscore effect.
The Taylor effect. Just Adrian and the JadaB experience. So we will see you guys next time on the next episode of
Because
Life.
Bye-bye.